I tend to forget. Right. So please note, I created some stress in some people's lives. I cannot force you to attend on-campus tutorial sessions and penalize you for not being present, right? So if you prefer to attend, we need to work out a hybrid way of doing this. It's quite a big portion of the class that said they prefer to work on their own, or they've got very good reasons for not being able to attend on-campus tutorial sessions. But there's also obviously this huge lot over here. And some of the reasons you gave me for wanting to attend on-campus tutorial sessions is that many people don't like asking questions. They are intimidated by asking questions on this Slack, in the Slack groups. It's easier for them to verbalize questions. I still honestly believe that the text-based environment in Slack is very good in this respect that it allows a record of the answers. So you can come back and see what was said, what was discussed, and learn from others' perspectives. But I also can understand that it might be intimidating to ask questions in that platform. So I am going to ask you to participate in a poll now. So I'm going to share a poll. It's a yes, no. So before you now just say yes to any answer. Can you see the poll? Anybody?
Yes, we can.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Right. So what I would like you to know is, would you be more comfortable? Yes. Okay, so that was not the answer. So just take, you can change your vote. So that's not an issue. No, so you can change your votes in the poll. It will take back your yes and put it to a no. So the question I want you to answer in this poll is, would you be more comfortable asking questions or participating in online or whatever format tutorial sessions if you were allowed to select your own group? Go. Vote. Okay, still some 14 people, 10, 9, 8. That must be right. 7 people still need to cast their votes. 8 people, I don't know how that happens. People joining probably. So for those who left us and joined again, I'm asking whether you would prefer to make up your own tutorial groups. Pretty much, that is what it boils down to. Would you prefer to make up your own tutorial groups? Okay, 5 people still making up their minds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I'm going just to show you that most people would prefer to do that. So what I've done in the past is I've just randomly asked ClickUp to select a group. So we will try this. I am going to open a sign-up sheet where you can sign up to your own groups. And that is normally, you will sit with your friends. If you want me to add you to a group, if you don't care, please just let me know and I will find an open group where there's some space left for you. I will open that sign-up sheet just after the tutorial session. So what I suggest we do, because the resources in terms of the TAs, it's really when you manage a TAT session in Slack, all you do, it's quite busy, even though it may not feel busy to you, is to have a hybrid session where you need to be in a group where people can ask your questions on your behalf in Slack. So I saw some of you ask for streaming of the tutorial session, but a tutorial session cannot be streamed because it's questions. What I will do is I will have a collab between Slack and Blackboard, so that if there's a point where I feel, okay, I want to explain something, I will use Blackboard's whiteboard option and we will record that explanation that is for the good of all. And then we still record questions in Slack, and you've got the ability to use the venue at least to come and sit there. And I am going to share this with the TAs. We are going to try to manage it. We're just going to try it this week. If it fails, if it's a complete disaster. And if you, because I think you overestimate the benefit that you might get from being able to ask online live questions, but I can understand that you want to have interaction. So those of you who cannot make it, help me to help you find a group member or a group where they can actually be your presence on campus and they can represent you and you participate in Slack, right? You ask questions and they watch you on Slack, because we will not be able to watch for questions there that diligently. I'm not sure, can I get any opinions on that? Anyone brave enough to voice their opinion on whether this will work or not? Can I have some, Celia? I've got some chats, okay? Anybody? No opinions?
I
can
think
share.
it can work, and we can try it and see. If it doesn't work, then we can just change it. But I think it can work.
Okay, all right. So then if you don't know your classmates well enough, okay, so first let me just ask another poll. So this is, this is online me, yes, no choices. Okay, so this poll I want to know is, do you think you'll be able to figure out who amongst your class members, if you make up your own groups, who will be on campus and who will be off campus? Will you be able to sort that out by yourselves, or must I try to manage it? Oh, yay, I see lots of yeses. This is fantastic. Right? Okay, please don't feel bad to say no now. Okay, 13 people, 12 still need to vote. Okay, right. So this is specifically important for the people who are not going to be able to attend on-campus sessions, but who want to share, you know, the discussions. So if you are now, so okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, show responses, right? So if you are now answered no and you are not able to attend on campus lectures, so please let me know so that I can make sure that you are in a group where there will be some on-campus representative that can, you know, like your buddy, your on-campus buddy, through which you can ask your questions in Slack, or, you know, you can WhatsApp them or whatever you then prefer. So my final, so I will post, please look at the announcements. We will start at 9 o'clock and we are going to use Engineering 236, which is the bigger one of the venues. The other venue, 227, only accommodates 41 people. But I will communicate all of this in an announcement once again. So that we just try it. If it doesn't work, we just go online. And, you know, if a second wave or third wave or whatever, as people are predicting, will hit us, of course, we are going to retreat into our corner. So we should have that platform established already. So we will see how it works, how effective it is, how effective we can use the resources. Right, then, okay, close the poll. You will see that I, just like many of the other lecturers, try to monetize your participation in tutorial sessions. So, you know, have you asked a question in Slack? Have you blah, 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 blah. And in the past, what frustrates me about this is that people then just show up just for the participation marks. So, you know, you show an emoji, or some of the second years last year, yeah, they really just had, you know, just a silly question just for the sake of, okay, but you said I will get my marks for this. And it becomes really, you know, frustrating for the group members as well. The idea of monetizing the participation is to help you stay motivated and to attend the TAT sessions and to be there and to, you know, force you to come out of your comfort zones, because it certainly is uncomfortable asking questions where everybody can see it in the writing. So I am thinking about dropping that participation mark. You are final year students and you are supposed to now be able to motivate yourselves. I will post frequent online tests that test you on the material, and I will have a record of who is attending the TAT sessions and participating in the Slack session. So if you struggle somewhere in the semester, how many people in a group? Okay, I will get to that now, Cora. So if you struggle, if you can choose your own groups, the participation. Yes, I know that, but I don't want to. I don't want to police you. So, I want to be part and facilitate your journey. And because I know it's good for you to attend the TAT sessions, that's why I police you. So let's try this without, I'm going to not, I will figure out a way of filling that 5%. I may actually add it to your assignment, mini assignment marks or whatever. So it's a very small mark. Please attend the TAT sessions. Attend them on Slack. I will know who is there, who participated, who is not there. It is for your own good. You lose the right to ask questions about the TATs outside of TAT sessions if you are not participating in the tutorial sessions. Do you understand that? Because we cannot have the resources available to, tutor everyone individually. We're not going to police it. We will have records because you will have to sign in if you are to attend the on-campus TAT and fill in your temperature and have a, whatever, show your face, so fill in all kinds of forms. So I will know who's present in the on-campus TAT sessions. It's very easy to monitor Slack and Blackboard to see who attends the TAT sessions and even to monitor your participation. So you will be monitored but not penalized. How's that? Okay. Will that work for you? Right, shall I give a poll? Maybe you can just give me your opinions on this. Okay, so Luca feels that his participation may up if he can choose his own group. All right. Cool. Do you need police? Let me just get the poll up. Do you think you need police? I'm making a mistake now. So the question is, I would rather be policed. I should shut up my phone. Hang on. While you are voting, I'm just clearing my phone. Sorry about that. Some people need policing. Shush. Okay. Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, most people don't need policing. If you need policing, at least you are self-aware enough to know that you need policing. So I will police you, but not formally by forcing you to show me emojis and whatever. Please participate. It's fun. If people participate, it's fun for the TAs. It's fun for the class. So we are going to try this, see what we can come up with this Thursday. For those who don't want to attend TAT sessions on campus, for instance, some people in their comments told me that they have to be here for the CSC lecture slot that starts directly after the CRO TAT session. So if they have to travel now, at least we can utilize the venue then officially, and you can use the Wi-Fi and you're on campus. So that's what we are going to do. Is there for participation this? Luca? Maybe you can just tell me what you want. Yeah, if I were the policing, yeah, must I police your participation by giving it a mark? That is what I wanted to know. So I feel uncomfortable doing that, so I'm just going to drop it. If you need policing, just let me know and I will send you a whip email once a week. Check if you're there. Right. Cool. So now that that's out of the way, we are going to see how it works and we're going to see how everybody is. Okay, just get rid of that. Thank you. So any more questions? Everything is in the study guide, how we are going to, and I also, oh yes, on-campus semester tests. Still, this is A maybe. So I said for the current way that we are doing things, on-campus semester tests. There are people who are staying in Gietjiesrand at the moment. They are not close to Gauteng. They're close to beaches and all kinds of beautiful places. So we can definitely, maybe if we have on-campus semester tests, if we are still allowed, you will have an opportunity to submit 2 kind of SIG test notes. One for I cannot attend on-campus semester test because, and then you need to motivate that with some kind of I'm here and get some form of proof that you think I will find believable. The reason I want to do this is because I'm really tired of setting up 12 semester tests. I can imagine that the temptation to phone a friend and ask, what do you get for that? What do you get for that? Must be incredible. I've never been in this situation. So I am actually, to act with integrity is very difficult under these circumstances. And just to take that off you, my friends phone me and I don't want to participate, but they are my friends. I don't want to help them out. It's just if you don't have any chocolates in the cupboard, you can't eat it. So this is just to remove the chocolates from the cupboard. Is to say if we can have on-campus semester tests where we remove any risk of being tempted to collaborate in a test. Otherwise, we'll do the online tests and, it's just your integrity. Try, please, of course, you sign that whole I will not cheat thing, but I have caught many people cheating during the past year who signed that form in any case. So, yes, but that's the reason for the online semester test. But if you are really uncomfortable with coming to campus, as some of you indicated to me, if you're far away, if you cannot travel, we will make an alternative arrangement. So isn't this the best kind of semester ever? Everything goes. Right. Okay. Any questions regarding the administration of the class, of the subject that I haven't touched on? Right? No questions? Okay, one more comment for me. The tutoring will all be, or the lectures will all be asynchronously presented. Now, I hope I pronounced that word correctly. What that means is you will get the material and the lectures in video. Campus B, of course, it's always open book. So Francois asked, I mean, you can see that what she typed. This is an open book subject, and it always was, and it always, you bring your own laptop to write on campus with all your notebooks, and we book those venues where you do the tats and you plug in and you bring all your books, except your friends. That's all you cannot bring. You cannot bring your friends and your classmates. Okay. Yes, so the lectures, videos, okay? I make videos for the lectures. You need to read, so some of you like to read, some of you like to listen, some of you like to watch. We try to accommodate as many of you as possible. And then we really just have discussion classes. So you can work through that material at your own pace, and then in the discussion classes, you have an opportunity to ask me. You don't have to wait for discussion classes. You can ask me on Slack in that Ask Elispi channel. I will create an Ask Elispi channel where you can really ask about videos and content and whatever. And if you send me a question via email and I feel it is, many students will benefit from it, I may anonymously repost your question in the Slack channel and answer it there. So if you are shy about asking questions in an open channel, you're welcome to do that in a direct message, and I will then remove your name and repost your question in the open channels if I think lots of people can benefit from it. Right, is that all in order, all good? Give me signs of life, people. Are you all good there? Signs of life, proof of life? Yes, thank you. Cool. Right. You know the one thing, I love it. Thanks for the buzz, right? Got enough proof of life. If you have a quiet class, it kind of, feel like you are talking to and everybody's left to go for coffee, because that's the thing about online lectures. You can pretend to be there and do something else. Right, so I'm going to stop this recording the administration. Of course, you are still free to ask if you need some clarity via email or the Slack channel, for which I will send the link later today. So I'm going to stop this recording.